Hey guys, Luke from Lucas Cars, and today we're back with another video on the bench. We've got the Maverick Strada SC Evo. This is my first RC car. Got this about nearly 2 years ago maybe, and I've done loads of videos on it, so if you go into my channel you can see like tons on it and me crashing it and that. That's sort of why we're here today, because I haven't been driving this for about at least 4 months probably. Because I crashed it like a couple of months in and it sort of wrecked the C-hub bit. It's like a screw that goes through, so it's always sort of popped off when I've been driving it or that, so I haven't drove it loads, but I've got the parts for it to fix it. Well, I should fix it hopefully anyway. So we got this part, first part, and that's the bushings, as it said bushings on anyway. So the screw will go through that, so it'll hold it so it won't wobble. And we've got, these are the screws. There you go. And then in this bag, I've got a bag here. This should be the C-hubs. I haven't even opened it. Well, I have now, but there we go. So I ordered these parts a while ago, but I haven't really got around to putting them in yet. But now, getting around to doing it, so let's get the shell off and get the wheel off so we can see what we're dealing with. Okay, so we're back. I've got a really like close-up shot of the part we're working on. As you can see, I've got tape underneath, because when I first crashed it, the papers fell over. Just put that behind it so you can sort of see it a bit better. Yeah, so put tape, when I first crashed it, I lost the bush bit, so this part, and I lost the screw that went with it, so I just shoved in a bigger screw that held it together but wrecked the seal bit, and I had to tape it to keep it all in and that, so it won't just drop out if I'm just going to get rid of that paper bit. You can see what bit we're on about now, so yeah, so I just had a bit of tape underneath it. So yeah, you can see it sort of wiggles about, and then the screw underneath, so you could probably pop this off, which I'm going to try and do. There you go, it's off. So if you hit anything, then that's popped off, the drive shafty bit comes out, and then it's not going to work really, is it? So I'm going to unscrew the top bit. I did the same with the top as well, so it's kind of in a bad shape. If you wonder where I got the parts from as well, they're from Model Sport. I get a lot of my parts from there, and I've got loads of parts coming for the crawler mud truck thing that I'm building. So that comes off. We need to get this off as well. I'm not even looking at the instruction on there. The instructions are just sort of going off my head. So we need to unscrew all that. If we use the, hopefully you can see this. Oh, dropped it. Yeah, so there's the C-hub. Is that way. Just look into the viewfinder so I can see which way I'm looking. Yes, it's got that bit on. We need to take that bit off. And the front bit, I don't even know how this all comes off. I reckon I have to unscrew these two screws and then it'll pop off. So I'm going to do that now, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're back, and there's, when I was disassembling it, there's a bearing in there that goes in there, and I couldn't get it out, so I've sort of used some snips, these things, to chop it out. So that's the old C-hub now. It's not really usable. But yeah, I've destroyed that, but don't need it anyway, but the only way I could think of getting it out. You couldn't push really from behind. Well, that's what I did in the end, but that's after chopping at it, because there's a lip, so I couldn't push it out. But it's out now. This is the new one, put all together. There's a bearing there, that's the big bearing. That's the one that I couldn't get out. There's a bearing just behind here as well. So yeah, so I'm going to put this side on, and then I might show you when I'm taking the other side apart as well, just so I can show you the bearing and what I meant about that. Now we've got all the pieces out, so we got the bearing number 1, bearing number 2. I don't know if they're actual numbered like that, I've just said the 1 and 2. Got this, I don't know a clue what that's called, but that. We've got this piece as well. I don't know the proper names for them. There's the end parts, which bit, there we go. If you can see them there, they're just for connecting the steering. Okay, so we've got the new steering C-hub thing. So first you can put the outer bearing in, the little one. Put that in the end, like that. Should just push in, like so, and then you can put the one in behind it. So it just pushes in. There we go. That one's in as well. You can see a bit of grit still on it, but it's alright. Excuse me. Okay, so next you can get this piece, and that will go in like that. You see it pushes in, you push it all the way as far as you can. The washer would go on here, but I don't know where it's gone. I'll probably find it once I've done it all, and then I'll be like, okay, so I'm back like 5 seconds later. I found the washer, it was on the floor. So when I just popped it out, it fell out. I can't even pick it up now. But it's there. You saw it sort of. So now it won't rub or anything like that. So we'll just unscrew this. I'm sure this works. It isn't just for this car, like this general setup. Like it might not be the exact same on Traxxas, Slashes, or the ECX, whatever they're called, and all them type of cars, but I'm sure it's similar. It won't be just short course trucks either. I reckon it'll be same on buggies and all the other types of vehicles. Well, not all of them, just like rock crawlers that have solid axles are a lot different. So make sure you put the drive shaft bit in. You got to make sure you have your bushes in as well. So there's already one on the top and it's going facing up, but on the other one I've put it facing down. So I'm going to swap my other one over to facing down because I think that's how it goes. So I think it's in case it does fall out, it won't, or it shouldn't fall out as easy. Get that in. Pull that out. I did make a video with the other body that I've got, the Subaru body, where this all sort of falls out. I was driving it along and it just all popped off because of how loose it all was and that. But that shouldn't happen anymore. Changing. Done the C-hubs now, they're all done. Brand new, sort of, set for the bearings. We're going to put some new wheels on. I bought these wheels ages ago. They were on the trailer, which is now in the bin because it was a bit rubbish really. So I've never actually put these wheels on here. Hopefully they fit on. If it'll go on. Yeah, there we go. Everything's done, we've got the new C-hubs, the new wheels on. Potentially this shell, probably not though, but put the old shell back on it. The body posts are proper bent on this, you have to like put, like the front ones are gone, but oh, okay, maybe not, I fixed that then. So yeah, If you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe for weekly content. Make sure you come back for next week because we've got loads of parts coming in for the mud truck and some other bits. So yeah, goodbye.